Stop scrolling because what you are about to see is the exact methodology used by elite cybersecurity experts to gain remote visibility into any Android device without ever touching the screen or knowing a single digit of the passcode. Most people think you need physical access or a complex 12-digit key to see what's happening on a remote device, but the truth is far more clinical. We are entering the realm of background persistence and exploit kits that bypass traditional lock screen UI entirely. By the end of this breakdown, you will understand the 7 shadow methods that define the current landscape of remote mobile monitoring. But before we go deep into the terminal, we have a critical legal boundary to establish. This video is for educational purposes only. We do not advise, condone, or encourage anyone to use the information in this video to infiltrate someone's privacy or violate any local or international laws. The goal here is to understand the vulnerabilities so you can better protect your own digital footprint. Before we dive into method number 1, look at the pinned comment and the video description right now. If you need more resources and specific help with what we are discussing today, all the details are waiting for you down there. Do not skip that step if you are serious about this. Now let's get into the mechanics. Method 1 involves the deployment of an obfuscated listener. In a professional environment, this is how systems are monitored for stability, but in the wrong hands, it's a silent window. Have you ever wondered if it's actually possible to see a screen from 1,000 miles away? Drop a comment right now and tell me, do you think Android is more or less secure than iOS in 2026? I want to see your theories below. While you're typing that out, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to be the only one left in the dark when these exploits are patched. Method 2 moves away from the software and into the metadata stream. Every Android device is constantly broadcasting packets to maintain its connection to the cellular tower and Wi-Fi nodes. By intercepting the handshake process, a remote observer can map out the device's location and app usage frequency without ever needing to bypass a password. This isn't about guessing a code, it's about reading the air around the device. Method 3 is the cloud mirroring protocol. Most users have their entire lives synced to a secondary backup service. If you understand how to intercept the sync token, you don't need the phone at all. You simply view the mirror. Method 4 is where things get interesting. The zero-click framework. This relies on outdated system components that haven't been updated by the manufacturer. It allows a remote shell to be opened through a simple, seemingly harmless notification. If you're finding this breakdown valuable so far, smash the like button and share this video with one friend who is obsessed with mobile security. We need to get this information out there so people know what they are up against. Method 5 is the social engineering pivot. It's the oldest trick in the book, but honestly, it's still the most effective because it targets the human, not the hardware. By using a disguised overlay, the password becomes irrelevant because the user unknowingly grants the necessary permissions themselves. Method 6 is the SIM swap vector, a method so powerful it bypasses two-factor authentication entirely. By redirecting the identity of the phone number, the physical device becomes a ghost, and the monitor takes control of the digital identity associated with it. Finally, method 7 is the kernel-level exploit. This is, honestly, the holy grail of monitoring. It involves finding a vulnerability in the Android Linux kernel itself. Once you are at the kernel level, the lock screen doesn't even exist to the system. You are operating underneath the security UI. You've just seen the 7 pillars of remote visibility. Each one is a complex layer of digital strategy that proves a password is often just a false sense of security. Remember, the resources you need are in the pinned comment. Make sure you've subscribed so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of point access hacking.